Welcome back. We have a lot coming up here in entertainment news with John Castellmedes from the Las Vegas Review-Journal. Writes a column called KATS. Welcome.
Hi.
Oh boy, we have quite the rundown. I know you've got your wireless hotspot here. You're ready to go.
Hotspot.
I give you a hard time about that.
You give me a hard time about everything.
Let's talk about this. I love this picture you posted of Clint Holmes,
yes.
Kelly Clinton, and they were on a big ship, right?
They're on the Symphony of the Seas, which is the largest cruise ship ever built.
Wow. And they renewed
one.
their vows.
They renewed their vows, and there they are. And this is from my buddy Nick Weir, who runs all the entertainment for that ship and that line.
Okay.
And this is all about the number 11. It was 11/11. It was November 11th, 2007. So it was their 11 days after that date on 11/11 in this year, where they renewed their vows. So it was all about the number 11. That's why they did it. So,
all right.
Yeah,
they look
they're
great.
Both top entertainers. They're great. And Clint is performing with Earl Turner, the soundtrack show on that ship right now. So,
okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's why they were there.
Okay, makes sense. All right, well, congratulations to them for renewing. Our friend Andy got married yesterday.
Andy Walmsley, set
right?
designer to the stars. Yes, to Andy and Amy Walmsley. Now they were married over at the Wynn Las Vegas, and we had dinner over there at the lakeside, and then tore it up last night until pretty late at the Cleopatra's Barge with Zoe Bowie and some other guest singers.
Andy's a set designer.
A set designer, Emmy Award winner. He did the Muppets. He did American Idol. He won Emmy for American Idol. He's a very capable, hugely talented guy. Did the Mob Story, Terry Fator's show, the old Divas set, a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch. The original Human Nature set is his. And yeah, it was an old Vegas night last night. If you get on my Instagram, you'll get a taste of what it was like. We tore it up pretty good. It was really fun.
All right, Celine Dion posted this on her Instagram. And I was like, what is going on here? But it's a new gender-neutral baby clothing line, right?
That is exactly it. Celine New is the name of the line, and New is the original manufacturer. This is the video that Celine put up to promote her line, her designs, and it's a whole minute-and-a-half thriller.
Yeah,
and she's like arrested for throwing this glitter around this maternity ward here, and it's all in black and white, all crosses. You can see stars. And she's really into this, and this came about just sort of out of nowhere. And this is her next thing. She's she's showing off. Look at those kids and what they're wearing. I think they need grown-up clothes like this. I said in my column, this reminded me of Black Star. The last David Bowie album has that similar type of look to it on the cover, the white background of the Black Star. So that's Celine's latest thing, and she's apparently very excited about it. And she's a good actor too.
Yeah, she is a good actor.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just announced today, Dave Chappelle and John Mayer. How did these two come together? Come into?
That's a good question.
Is it T-Mobile or
it's
MGM Grand?
MGM Grand. On December 30th. Here it is. Controlled Danger is the show, Chappelle and Mayer, and they do these shows periodically around. They've done them in L.A. They did 3 of them in L.A., and they did them in Montreal and Canada this year also. And it's a set where John Mayer comes out and performs, Dave Chappelle comes out and does his thing, and then they appear together.
Okay.
And they have a setup that's like a cocktail lounge, and they just wing it. It's a pouch show, folks. You can't bring your cameras or your phones or any recording devices or your smartwatch if you have one of those. So it's a very kind of secretive type of thing, as we've learned.
Okay.
But it's supposed to be darn funny, and I was reading up about it, a couple of the reviews, and if you like John Mayer, who's very funny, by the way, and Dave Chappelle, who's devastatingly funny, this is going to be a fun night. So we'll learn more, but that is on the books.
Yeah, sounds like a good one. 45 seconds. We got a couple things to go through. Robbie Williams announced he's coming to the Wynn, and for me, I didn't know who Robbie Williams was until I went to London a couple times with our friend Matt Goss, and I learned all about him.
Yeah, everybody, if you're from Britain, Robbie Williams is a big deal. Take That was his band in the 90s, and then they reunited briefly. He has a huge international following, a lot of big songs. He's done a lot of cover songs, a lot of swing songs, a lot of Sinatra, and he's doing 6 dates in March, and we'll see how this goes. He sells out internationally, and he has sold a lot of music, as much, I said in the column, as much as Kiss and as much as Barry Manilow. Big sellers. Robbie Williams is right in that pocket. So we'll see. He's a big showman. He's a heavyweight showman. He says shows the heavyweight champion of the world.
His music's different though. You think it's going to do well here? I mean, it's not for you to say. I know, but
this is a challenge for 6 dates.
Yeah.
It is. It is. John Fogerty, you know, has had some challenges selling out that room, and he's internationally known and nationally known in the United States through Creedence. We'll see how Robbie Williams does. That's my answer to that.
All right. Well, I love your live blogging. You were at the Matt Goss show at the Mirage. I took this picture of you with your hotspot, your laptop, your Sober Cats drink.
I had it all going there with Gossy. It was a Gossy night. There I am, and I was writing live from the room, and I'd be sitting there, and the Dirty Virgins would come over and say hello. You'd come over and say hello. It was a lot of activity there at the back of the room. Matt waved at me a few times. And, yeah. I've always threatened Matt that I was going to go in there and write from his show, and there we go. Yep. We had a good time. I'll do it again. It was really cool.
It
really
is
cool.
A good one. All right. Love to see you out and about. We got a lot more to talk about, but we'll talk about it next week. You can read KATS' column for now. It's in the Review Journal. It's called KATS.